All right. Hello, hello. So I asked my audience what they would like to hear about for Tech Tuesday. And so here we are in Happyscribe. So I am Suzanne Proxa. I am a business strategist and coach for time-strapped women. That can be due to chronic illness, mama duties, full-time job, or all of the above. So I help with tips and tricks with that. And I also help women in my coaching with creating strategies to actually figure out how in the world to carve out time to get all the things done so that you can run your dream business. So today I am going to talk to you about Happyscribe. So I am an avid user of AppSumo. So I love a lifetime deal. And so this is one that came across. There are certainly others that do what this does, and I'm going to look this up real quick. Otter.ai may be one that you're familiar with that does transcription. And so, and what that means is that you can, for these different tools, they're all different, but for most of them, you can upload a video or upload an audio and it will convert to text. So certainly I was somewhat in love with Otter.ai. I mean, anything that makes life easier is fabulous, right? So, but I came across an AppSumo deal for Happyscribe and I was all over it. I don't know if it is still out there, but I know that I do have an affiliate link to if you need that. So let's dive in, and I'm just going to show you what you can do in here and why this one is my favorite. So first of all, we are in my dashboard and you can see that, you know, my kooky self, who's got to be way over organized, let's be honest, has everything into folders. So you can create folders right here to keep your transcriptions in. One of the great things about Happyscribe is it does two things. You can actually convert to take your video or audio and convert it to text. And there's several formats available. Or you can actually, what? You can have it put the captions, that's what this one is, on your video. Now, I'm going to click on this. Hopefully you can see this screen when it opens. If you can't, that's a bummer. But here is a video that I have. So I'm just gonna try to move forward here. And you can see that it's putting it put captions at the bottom. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And you can see them over here so that you can tweak and change. And this is one of the things that I love about Happyscribe is that it puts things in red that it thinks might be wrong. That is definitely one of the benefits of this little system. So you can also format those subtitles. If you hate the look, you can click on this, change the formatting. And actually, I thought I had already done this, but apparently I did not. But you can see there's a few different fonts available. Oh my gosh, Lobster's still around. I remember that from 2015. Everybody and their brother would use it. Drove me crazy. Okay, so I'm going to say none to the subtitle background. I don't want outlines and weird stuff. So I'm not sure how in the world I even ended up with that. I must have changed it. That's the other thing you got to be careful of is making sure the font doesn't change to white if you have a white background. So I love this. Super simple. So I'm going to go back to my transcripts area and you can see, oh, this is so cool too. My vocabulary, you can put in words and phrases and things that you use quite often. So my last name gets misspelled all the time, so I put my last name in here. It was spelling out the whole word, etc. So I put that in. My website it couldn't get, so I put that in. But I mean, realistically, that's not a lot. I have not needed much in that regard so far. And then, of course, I've just got, oh, look at this. So my Suzanne show, I've got all transcripts for those, my Business Mojo and Margaritas. I actually did, look at all of them. Holy moly. Those are all transcribed, and then I'm starting to transcribe my master classes and stuff that I have for sale. So it is so simple. I'm going to upload a new file. I'm going to say I want subtitles this time, and I am going to go to my device. Oh, I wanted it to use my vocabulary. Oh, wow. So you're going to see, you're going into my craziness here. So I am going to look for, and I may not find it quickly, so if I don't, just bear with me. We are going to do part 1 of this one. Actually, hold on. Yeah, this will work. Oh, actually, you know what? We could do the Pinterest one too. I think you guys should vote. No, we'll do this one. All right, and then I'm going to tell it I want it to use my vocabulary, and I want it to auto submit once the file is loaded. I don't want to be like checking back on this thing or anything like that. So I am going to wait just a few. Actually, this looks like it might take a little bit. So let me look up the link for you real quick. If this is something that you're looking at and you're like, oh my gosh, I must have this in my life, and they don't have it on AppSumo Deal anymore, go to SuzanneProxa.rocks /Happyscribe, and that will take you to my affiliate link. And so I'll spell my name SuzanneProxa and then rocks /Happyscribe, and that will take you if they don't have that AppSumo Deal anymore. So it looks like we're at 10%, so it's going to keep uploading that, and then it's just going to get going. That, and it's that simple. Like, it will let you know when it's done. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about why you would want to use this. So a lot of people will create a transcription of their podcast, for instance. That's really popular, and then they put that on their blog to help with SEO and that kind of thing. Sometimes people like to actually speak into a recorder or record a video, and because that's how they're best at creating content, and then they'll do that. So like, maybe this is what I deal with, right? Women who are busy, and sometimes the only time you have is in the car. And so I've been known to record things in the car using my recorder, and then you can upload it to something like this and have this transcribe it for you. It's a beautiful thing. So it's like having a VA for cheap, for real, because this is not super expensive. So that's one way that you could use it. People create course videos all the time, and usually when you buy a course nowadays from somebody who's a high level earner, you're getting the video, you're getting a transcription, you're getting a PDF of slides, etc. I do that as well. Well, you know, transcribing all of that is it's a time suck. So this is another way to get that accomplished. Just anything. If you think about all of the, oh my gosh, you guys, hello. Think about all of the live videos that you've done. You could transcribe those and get content from them. I mean, the sky is the limit. So you take a paragraph out of there and you put it on Instagram with a graphic. Maybe you create an article out of that, tweak it, create an article out of it, put it on LinkedIn, put it on Medium, wherever, whatever publications you're doing. Maybe you're gonna make a blog from it. I mean, you know, if you think about live videos, the amount of content that you can do from a live video is just astronomical. There's so much, you know, just little clips and little quotes. And anytime you take a quote from a live video, you can put it on social somewhere else and then say, hey, you can see the whole video on my Instagram page or Facebook page at blah, blah, blah. You're getting people excited about something they didn't even know existed. Those are just a few reasons why this rocks the house and why you want it. I mean, not to mention that whether you get it on the AppSumo deal or you just pay for it directly, it is a fraction of the cost of a VA, a fraction. And this particular program is known to be very, very accurate. I'm not saying it's perfect. Don't come back to me and say, oh, Suzanne, you said this was accurate to the T. No, that's not what I'm saying. There's a reason why they have a feature where they can highlight things in red for you to take a second look at. But I've got to tell you, it's way more accurate than Otter. I don't even know how to put a percentage on it, but anytime I would do anything in Otter, it was so off that I thought to myself, I don't have the time to go through this. And the things that I've done with Happyscribe, I feel like if I really, really had to, if I wasn't such a damn perfectionist, I feel like I could just put it out there with something at the beginning, like if it's for my blog, please forgive any typos transcribed with Happyscribe or something like that. Like I'm comfortable enough with what this puts out to actually do that. So real quick, while I'm thinking about it, if you look over at remaining credits, so I knew I was going to use this a ton, so I got a bunch of AppSumo credits, and then I also paid, and this is crazy, I can't tell you how many hours I got for this, but I paid like $100 and I got a bazillion hours, and that's how I managed to get all this stuff transcribed. And that's absolutely how you can do it. You know, you can pay for credits as you need them, which is so nice. On demand. And if it's the middle of the night and your happy ass is up at 3 a.m. and you're like, F it, I can't sleep, I am going to transcribe some stuff, you can do that. You don't have to wait for your VA to wake up the next day, and you don't have to pay them 3 to 5 times the amount that you're going to pay for this. So it's definitely something that is worthwhile. And we're gonna, I'm gonna have you see what one of the documents actually looks like that's been transcribed, so you can just kind of see what that looks like as well. All right, so this is working. See, it's working on it. All right, so I'm going to show you what one of these bad boys looks like. Hopefully you can see it. So here's what it looks like. And see how it highlights stuff in red? It's just making sure. Yeah, so Rachel's last name, obviously it's not correct. But it's nice that it actually says, hey, here are the things to look at. And it's just really nice. And then if you click on it, then it makes it unread. So this is, I have no doubt that Rachel said these things. It's hilarious. One of the best interviews ever. And by the way, if you actually want to hear the Business Mojo and Margarita episodes, all you have to do is join my Suze crew at suzanneproxa.com/Suze crew. Actually, even easier, suzecrew.net. So SUZCREW.net. And they are in my hub. Like, you can still listen to these. So, and then if you want to, oh, look at this, convert to subtitles. I didn't know that was there, my friends. Hello. Okay, so export. And then you choose the format. Look at all these formats. Oh my gosh, see, this is why it rocks the house over Otter. And then it asks you even like what you want to export. So if you're somebody who digs the timestamps, like for your podcast, or maybe a video that you're like a masterclass or something, you can totally do that. You can display speaker names. See, sister? Okay, I just have to click this and see what happens. Here we are, friends, live video learning from, oh my gosh, look at this. Kids, you can create your freaking captions like this. And I'm just assuming that it's the SRT or whatever the hell it's called that you use for that. I don't know. Look at, oh, y'all. We're learning together. SRT. That's what you need. Like for all the things, if you go to like Facebook or any of those places, YouTube, where you want to upload that, bam. Oh, okay, I'm okay. Y'all know I'm weird, so here we are. So I mean, seriously, like there's not much more for me to show you. It's really this simple. You can see it's still working this one file. I have to apologize. The video I chose to upload, it's high quality. Like I made it super high quality because it's something for sale. So whoops. Normal videos don't take this long, sisters. So you can see I have like a bunch more credit left and you can buy more hours. It's awesome. So that is it for my little tutorial for today. If you have questions, let me know. And again, it is SuzanneProxa.rocks/Happyscribe to get there. But again, I'm all about getting the best deal possible. So I would head to AppSumo first and just search for it and see if that deal is still available, because it's a fantastic deal. It's like a lifetime. You get to choose how many, anything with AppSumo, you choose how many, oh gosh, I don't know. I don't remember what they're called, but you choose how many you buy credits. Hello. That was simple. I chose, I think 3 or 4. So I would have like 6 to 8 hours a month. And it's a lifetime. So if you can get that, that's the best way to go. But if you can't, just use my link and it will get you there. And then again, if you want to listen to Business Mojo and Margaritas, suzecrew.net. And then you also get my emails and my discounts and my witticisms and all of that good stuff. Oh, and you also don't have to register over and over again for freebies, because you'll automatically get them in my hub. So yeah. Although like with challenges and things like that, I'm probably not going to just dump people in there, because I'm sure that that's got some kind of ramification. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this tech